So today I'm gonna share 7 keys that help me stop self-sabotaging myself in the day trading game, all right? So if you're serious about day trading and you wanna level up, let's get it. Number 1, comparing yourself to others. It's really hard to stay focused when you're constantly bombarded with people who are doing really well, making 6-figure trades, and what happens is you're basically deleveraging your own self-worth and putting your value into something else. This is called a scarcity mindset, and you're basically saying this person's better than me. You need to have a lot of self-confidence. That's the number 1 thing to having a successful trading journey is self-confidence. If you're putting somebody on a pedestal, you're always going to have that scarcity mindset, which is very devastating for your own trading journey. Number 2, stay off social media while you're trading. See, I used to follow a whole bunch of traders that made really good money, super successful, and guess what? I would see their stories, I would see their Telegram updates, I would see their Signal updates, and let's say I'm in a short and they're in a buy, I would definitely be distracted by my decision. Sometimes I would get out of my own trade to do their trade. So this is horrible, especially if you have your own strategy in place and you're trying to see if it's actually gonna work for you, if it's gonna be consistent, if your win rate's gonna improve, right? You need to have a good sample size in order to understand that your strategy is going to work. Number 3, stick to your trading plan. See, when I was a beginner trader and I had my own strategy in place, I used to have losing streaks. And as soon as I had a bad week, I would start looking up on YouTube and following other people who had a different strategy, and then I would start incorporating a new strategy into my game plan. This is probably one of the worst things to do because you don't have a sample size of if it's actually gonna work or not, right? So you need to actually stick to your trading plan for at least 3 to 6 months to see if your win rate, right? If your risk to reward ratios are good enough in order for you to make a decision if it's good or not, right? So stick to your trading plan and you'll definitely see more success. Number 4, don't trade money you can't afford to lose. I know a lot of traders who have small accounts like less than $5,000 and they're over leveraging, right? They're trying to pay their car note, they're trying to pay rent, they're trying to double their account. And what happens is they're really doing things that are super risky and they know that they can't afford to lose that account, but they do anyways, right? Because they have their mindset on something else, which is bills, which is rent, right? Which is their car note, which is they want to buy a new Louis bag. They're, looking up to somebody who's done the same thing on YouTube. This is just really horrible because if you really think about trading, right? It's not about how much money you can make. Good day traders are looking at their percentages that they're making on a weekly, monthly, quarterly, and yearly basis. So get into the mindset of that versus let me go ahead and risk $500 that is just too much for me to lose, right? Just don't do that. Number 5, embrace the losing streaks in your journey. See, I used to be so frustrated because I've taken a lot of challenges to get funded, right? And I would have these really good streaks and then I would get funded and then I would lose my account, right? And I would not be funded anymore because of this losing streak. And I would be so disappointed and then it would just be like, man, this is setting me back a few months. And so I'm here to tell you that everyone has losing streaks, so you need to be able to embrace these losing streaks and learn from them, right? Not look at it from a scarcity mindset and say, this is holding me back, but what can you actually take from these losing streaks, right? Is there any way that you can actually reflect, look at your charts, right? Back test a little bit more on the trades that you took, and then basically make a decision if this is good for you or not, right? And so always take these losing streaks as a journey to learn from. Number 6, take a break to clear your mind. Just like any job, right? There's a reason why you have to take PTO. There's a reason why there's vacation time, right? See, day trading is a business, and if you overdo it, you're gonna get burnt out. Your left brain is being used all the time. You're over analyzing everything. You're on the daily, you're on the 4 hour, you're on the 1 hour, you're on the 2 minute, you're on the 15 minute, right? So analyzing and just using this part of your brain all day, every single day, you're gonna start over analyzing, and this is gonna mess up your decision-making process. So take a step back, breathe a little bit, don't think about money, don't think about trades, don't think about anything, right? Take a break And then once you feel like you're reset, go ahead and start analyzing these charts again. Number 7, join a supportive trading community. It's really important because trading is a lonely sport. You're literally taking trades by yourself on your laptop in your own office, right? And sometimes you can get in your own head, doubt yourself, and eventually you might want to quit. But there's other traders that are in communities like mine, right? And you can, share your story. Maybe you're on your 3rd attempt to getting funded and you failed. There might be somebody who are in the exact same situation that failed their challenges 3 times, and then their 4th one, they got funded and eventually made $15,000 in 1 month, right? Or maybe, you've been trading for 3 years, haven't seen any success, but there's somebody in a community who had the same exact story that's seen success 3 months after their 3-year anniversary, right? So just join a community because we're going to be able to support you. Which reminds me, I do have a Discord group. So, if you're in a Discord group already, that's great. But if you're not and you like this video, go ahead and join my free Discord group. I'm going to provide the link in the description below. And let's get it. I'm looking forward to meeting you. And hopefully these 7 tips have helped you understand what it takes to see a little bit more success, to stay in the game and trade better.